All right, hold on. All right, hold on. All right, hold on. All right, hold on.
All right, now the audio is up.
All right, hold on.
Is the audio up, Charlie? All right, now the audio is up.
All right, hold on.
Is the audio up, Charlie? All right, now the audio is up.
All right, hold on.
Is the audio up, Charlie? All right, now the audio is up.
All right, hold on.
Is the audio up, Charlie? All right, now the audio is up.
All right, hold on.
Is the audio up, Charlie? All right, now the audio is up.
All right, hold on.
Is the audio up, Charlie? All right, now the audio is up.
All right, hold on.
Is the audio up, Charlie? All right, now the
as far as he might not make the Chicago Bears. Gets cut, and he's sitting home for the rest of the season. That's how his career ends. But I'll give him a season. He'll play 1 year with Chicago, but then he'll be done. Are you really? Do you want to argue that?
You don't think he's going to make the Bears? Who else do they have?
Well, that's the only thing that he might make the team. Is only because who the hell else you got? But we saw last year. What do you do with short receivers that can't separate? Hopefully he gets healthier and he's moving. But it sounds like he's too worried. Who he reminds me of, and we talked about it, I think last time, was he's reminding me of the end of when Tiki wanted to go into TV and stuff. More worried about the off-field crap and getting on TV and going on MTV instead of rehabbing.
Yeah, he seemed to back off that statement though. Like, I think he realizes what's going on, and then.
Yeah, I don't think Cruz is definitely not on the level of Tiki. He's definitely not on that level. So honestly, I don't think Tiki's ever even apologized.
No, I don't think so either. All right, so we seem to be. Sorry to interrupt. We seem to be up. Streams are going good. Audio is now clear. Looks like we have everything fixed. If anyone wants to call in, we're at 516-453-9383. Everyone up on Facebook, I see you. YouTube, everyone's already jumping in. Michael the man is laughing so hard and he doesn't know why. Probably because it's always a clusterfuck once we start to stream. That's what gets me going. Jason Bain on Facebook wants to know what do we think about Travis Rudolph. I think he's going to make the team.
I was reading up on that, and they were saying it's going to be. They almost think it's a lock for Wayne Harris to make the team. He's just going to be that good at special teams. So they're almost saying Travis Rudolph, Roger Lewis, and Darius Poe are fighting for one spot.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I like Travis Rudolph, but you know what? I like Lewis. The problem being, the asshole got arrested.
Yeah.
And I've also heard Poe's made big strides as well. So it's definitely going to be a battle. And honestly, it might be coming down to how well each one plays special teams. Because it's not like you're going to get tons of playing time in the receiving core, or we're going to be really pissed off fans if they are getting that much playing time, because that means someone got hurt.
No, that's exactly right. We're talking about our fifth wide receiver, basically. Sixth wide receiver.
Yeah,
I think Justin said he's out. He wants to get some summer loving in. So it might be a 2-man show tonight, or a 2.5-man show if our Celtics fan calls in. But,
our Celtics fans.
We're talking about our sixth wide receiver. if they're playing, I'm upset. But you like to see the young guys make the team and go through the whole motions and everything like that.
Yeah. But everything we've heard, as far as him in the off season, he's played well. So, he definitely has a shot.
Fresno wants to know any arrests from Cowboy players. Yes, no. The Giants have been clean so far. No arrests for us. There have been, I think, two for the Cowboys.
Well, I know I know what's his name got suspended for 4 games. Irving got suspended for 4 games the other day. The guy just got an assault charge last night. I think he's a nobody anyway, so I'm not really worried about it.
Yeah, and it was an offensive lineman that I'd never heard of either.
And let's be honest, guys. Anybody in the Cowboys defense really isn't that good anyway. I'm going to be playing the, over optimistic Giants fan.
We both can't play the same role.
Oh shit! That's true. But no, I'm not worried about the Cowboys at all this year. I've had way too many Cowboys fans talking trash to me. But I remind them, first of all, Giants are 2-0 against you last year, and we just got better offensively. What are they going to do now? And all these damn people want to say Dak is a top quarterback in the league. Relax. You know what? I actually like the way Dak plays, but he's going to have a sophomore slump. Exactly.
Yeah, I think people. The whole NFL Top 100, I'm sure everyone knows how to feel about it. Like, I don't care, but to put Dak as at the 14th best player in the NFL is just ridiculous. He's not even the 14th best quarterback in the NFL.
I mean, what did he even put 20 touchdowns up? I mean, seriously. It's like, Mr. Game Manager, Alex Smith, why the hell isn't he way ahead of everybody if that's the case? If that's why we're going to start, pumping up people. Oh, he's in throwing interceptions.
Let's see. We got another one. Michael the Man wants to know, do we have a chance to sweep the Eagles? Yes, we have a chance to sweep the Eagles. We have a chance to sweep everyone.
Yes. Absolutely a chance. Do I like the moves the Philly has made for them? Yeah, I do. But I'm going to tell you right now, first of all, they still haven't addressed their secondary. Their secondary is not good. And in theory, that's something we should be able to take advantage of all day.
No, correct. See what else is going on.
And again, Carson Wentz, played well last year. We're going to see what happens in year 2.
So basically our strength, which would be our wide receiver core, is their weakness, which is their secondary. And that goes for the Cowboys and it goes for the Eagles. 22 touchdowns according to Meet the Mets for Zach.
Still, 22 touchdowns, and he's the 14th best quarterback or player in the league.
Right.
We'll put him in. What was that? Like he made him a top 5 quarterback according to that list? That's ridiculous. It's those are the same people that piss me off that argue that Phillip Rivers is better than Eli. It's the same damn people.
Same crew.
Oh my God, those people drive me crazy. And even you know what, I'm even start shit with the Steelers fans. Ben Roethlisberger is not as good as Eli either. I'm gonna put that out there. I like the way Ben plays, but his first Super Bowl he didn't do shit. He handed off, didn't turn it over. I think he had one of the worst QB ratings ever for a Super Bowl winning quarterback.
All right, so I'm going to ask you the obvious question. If we had Ben and they had Eli, if the quarterbacks were switched out and we were in that Super Bowl, did we win that Super Bowl?
Absolutely.
Both.
Ben would have took us there.
Yeah.
You know what? That's the one thing I read up was, the Giants were all ready if they didn't, they couldn't get Eli, they were going to take Ben.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought about that. I think Ben, the way he plays, absolutely, we would love him as a Giants fan. Granted, Ben getting in trouble would have got more blown up if he was in New York, back when he was getting in trouble. And I don't know how. That would have got more blown up, and that might have derailed his career right there. And so, especially with Coughlin, I don't know if Coughlin would have put up with it.
All right, I'm going through. All right, ready? I got Jason is on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. Jason, you hit me up on. That's how you get your questions in.
Yeah.
Who's going to start, Dalvin Tomlinson or Robert Thomas? That's the question. Hold on. What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you where. I think Dalvin Thompson's going to win the job. And you know what? I know.
Correct.
And as far as maybe you can answer this too, Mark, because the fact is we all watch the games. Did anybody watch the Giants defense and be like, "Oh, Robert Thomas, he's playing nasty"?
No, I don't.
I don't like this big hype up over Robert Thomas. Yeah, he's playing all right for a backup guy. Whatever. Personally, I saw Bromley make more plays than he did.
I can't remember. Someone just chimed in Bromley. Meet the Mets says Bromley is going to back up Snacks. Well, they're all going to rotate in and out to give each other breathers. And I think I hope that happens a lot more this year. That I don't want to see JPP taking 7,000 snaps and Olivier Vernon taking 7,000 snaps. They have to kind of start letting guys run in and run out.
Yeah, let's get a rotation going. And the fact is, if these guys are rested, it's going to be a big deal. And you know what? One guy that we don't talk about a whole lot, and the fan base hasn't really got, is when we did our defensive end that we drafted, I think in the 5th round, Avery Moss.
Mhm.
He's solid, and he's going to be in the rotation.
Yeah, now it's tough to
ahead.
get a read on guys. Nothing's going on. We don't see any. They hide all the footage. I know that for a fact, especially if they like guys, they hide their footage. So you don't get to see what guys really look like, especially all the undrafted free agents and some of the rookie guys. It's only like hearsay and the beat reporters will give you some updates. But now it's dead. Now it's
Yeah, it is dead. And one guy that we talked about before with undrafted free agents that I know I was real pumped up about was Jerron Jones. Because he hit or miss, and if we missed on him, whatever, he was undrafted free agent. Dude's a monster, but they moved him off of the line.
Meet the Mets mentions Okwara, but I don't. He hasn't shown up yet. I think he's done.
He hasn't shown up yet.
No. Odigizua. I thought he said Odigizua. Sorry.
Oh yeah. I was Okwara. I'm like, what the hell happened? Now we did have news.
my bad. Uh-oh. Breaking news.
Yeah.
That's my bad. I fucked up.
Yeah. And that's Odigizua really bothers me personally. I was pumped up when he was 3rd round pick. He was all hyped up to be. He was all hyped up to be with the Giants. He idolized OCU Minora, and and he was on that level as far as athleticism. But he has done nothing. And now, Mister, I need to get my head straight. Hasn't even shown up. So I'm
getting roasted. I'll take the shit. It happens.
What, for Okwara? So what the hell are you talking about, you dumbass?
I need a drink. Hold on. That kind of sounds like pissing also, by the way.
Yeah, it does. You know what? If you could put a poll up real quick, if we don't fucking bring down the house as far as the streaming, what's the chances you think Odigizua plays this season?
I would say less than. I would say 20%.
I don't even know if he makes the team, or if he does show up, and I don't think he's going to show up.
You don't think he would make the team either, huh?
Well, if he doesn't show up, he's definitely not making the team. I think that's one definite. If he's not going to make the team, he doesn't show up.
So let's see. We got comments are flying in. Of course, big questions we get all the time. Darian Thompson, Andrew Adams. I favor Adams just because any guy who comes on this podcast gets the one up from me. But he played last year, and I think he would have an edge.
Yeah, I mean the fact is at this point he's got more experience in the NFL than Darian Thompson does. Period. And he's shown that he can stay healthy for a season. You know,
Jody saying that Owa Odigizua is another DeMontre Moore. You
know what? The bad part, you know what? That's a great comparison. Other than at this point, I'd rather have DeMontre Moore. He at least shows up.
Yeah, just don't have any Beats by Dre available in your locker room.
And
you'd be good to go.
And, you know, the funny thing is DeMontre Moore's going to be on the Cowboys come week 1. He might be starting against us.
It's looking like he's going to start too.
Yeah, and you know what? He's another guy that had tons of potential. He flashed it at least. I've been still waiting for Odigizua to flash his potential.
Right.
So at least this bad part is I'd rather have more. You know what? If we got to throw him some headphones every game, he gets a sack, I'm fine with that.
All right, let's see. Let's throw up a Twitter poll. What do we want to ask on Twitter? Let's see.
Okay, you know what? I don't say we put this poll up, but because at least I should, especially because it's a Giants podcast, it should go. I saw, what quarterback would you rather have in the NFC East out of the 4 starters? I'm like, and people are really saying Dak and Carson Wentz. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Eli is a top 10 all-time quarterback. He's gonna hit be like 6th in like a bunch of stats by the end of the season. All time. And people are like, no, I'd rather have Carson Wentz than Eli Manning starting, or I'd rather have Kirk Cousins. I'm like, I couldn't believe that was even a debate.
Well, Kirk Cousins is going to rake it in, from what I'm hearing, like 60 to 70 guaranteed.
Oh, they've got the deal done?
No, that's the latest rumors that he's pretty much almost down to the cross the T's and dot the I's, where he's going to get a boatload.
Really? Interesting. all that does just scare me though is it scares me because we got to sign Odell and Landon Collins, and we're going to have to break the bank for both of them.
Yeah.
Granted,
Odell, what's with you, Odell?
Exactly. Odell, just take a little, off the top. You don't need that much money. You have plenty of endorsements.
He is going to rake it in, my friends.
He's going to rake it in. The one nice thing is we won't have that quarterback that we have to pay. Because even Eli's numbers are starting to come down.
Yeah, his contract is going to look good in a few days, in a little bit.
Yeah.
As times go on and stuff like that.
That's going to look good, and then if we got to put Davis Webb in, it's kind of like we're breaking the bank for Davis Webb.
Mm-hmm.
Who I'm going to tell you right now, at least, maybe he just has great publicists. But everything I read on the kid, all he is working. This kid works nonstop. And that pumps me up about Davis Webb.
I have a feeler out. Feeler out Davis Webb to join the podcast, but I haven't heard back from him. And there's a few players who are going to call in who have been giving me the runaround, but that's how it goes.
Yeah, for the players out there that tell us that you're coming on, don't lie. if you're gonna come on, cool. We'd love to have you on.
Right.
But if you just just telling us, yeah, I'll be on, and then just don't call, I'm like, just stop doing that. Don't play games. Don't play games with our heart.
Yes, don't play games with our heart. How do you spell that, by the way? There's a little inside joke if anyone could put the pieces together.
Yep.
And if you say you're going to come on, just don't punt us out later and say that you're not going to come on or that just reschedule every week.
And I just want to put it out there too. We welcome every player on the team. We've had practice squad players to Andrew Adams, starting safeties on. We don't care whoever's willing to come on with us. We're absolutely feel privileged, and we enjoy it. Now, some of you offensive linemen, and you know who you are. Stop saying that just come on with us. No one else is asking you for interviews. Let's be honest. And we're on your side. We pump up all you guys. We don't even shit on you.
I know I have to agree. I had to sip my Diet Coke like Mike Francesca over here. He's not. Yeah, David Wilson is going to come on. We had a meltdown, but yeah, he's definitely going to come on. And there's a few others, and a bunch of the beat writers would be coming on this, once the season gets more. Who we should reach back out to is Jacob Huseman. Oh yeah, I forgot. I totally forgot about him.
Yep, he said he wants to come back on anytime, and I know him and I think Shane Smith are fighting for that fighting for the fullback spot. Hopefully there's a fullback spot they're fighting for. But
I think one of them is actually looking good for one of them because supposedly Rhett Ellison is he might start off the year on the IR.
Yeah. That I'm not happy with.
But
I don't understand. I don't understand why we paid this guy this much money already, and he's already hurt.
But isn't that? Well, it's still early. We don't really know what the longevity is like that. No, I had a meltdown. Not he had a meltdown. Our shit went crazy, and we couldn't connect with him when. I'm talking to D's nuts. I had a meltdown in the studio. We couldn't connect with some craziness, so we had to reschedule.
Yeah. The systems went down. We done nothing we can do about it. Or there's probably shit we could have done about it. We're just not that tech savvy.
Yeah. No, we're not there. What I want to know, do you finally think we have a 1,000-yard rusher this year? That's from Jody. Jody.
I'm going yes.
Perkins.
Yes. I think we're riding Paul Perkins. I think they're all for riding Paul Perkins. And you know what? A big thing that tells me the fact that we're having two guys fighting over a fullback spot when we got rid of the fullback spot altogether last year tells me a lot of what McAdoo wants to do. You brought in blocking tight ends.
These nuts wants to know, could we get Richburg on? I'd love to get him on. I've never actually asked him.
Yeah. That's not net. You know what? There we go. Anybody that knows anybody.
Yeah.
Hey, if you got a cousin that's a Giants fan or whatever, or that's a Giant. Hey, we're willing to have anybody on.
And if anyone wants to call in now, we're here, 516-453-9383. Lines are open.
Yep. Now, we won't lie to you. There's been some boring players in the past. We're not going to name names.
No.
Me and Marco talk about it out there. But,
yeah.
Hey, we're still willing to have those people on.
Actually, I think he called in one day. We had Myron Guyton on, and
yep.
I believe they're friendly, and he wanted him to call in as well. So, I don't know if it went through, but that's when it's the same day when what was his name called in?
Washington or whatever. The
yes,
end.
Yes, not Bruce. Not Bruce Johnson. We've had a lot of people on.
Yeah, if you think about it, we've had players on.
I just totally forgot about him.
Yeah, I'm blanking out on if we have to go back in the archives, but I know what you're talking about. He's defensive end for us during the Super Bowl years. He was in Texas.
He played in Texas, yeah. Michael the Man says, I know someone that has Jason Pierre-Paul's number. Ah, look at that.
Oh, line it up. If we get JPP on, we'll give you a special shout-out.
Yeah, of course. If you get him on, you can talk to him. How about that? Just call in.
Yeah. Have him call in. But no, we're all about it. Now,
Charlie Green is killing me with the Victor Cruz questions. He's on the Cowboys, bro. He's on the Bears, bro. I have the Cowboys on my mind.
They're gonna tear you up, man, for keep fucking up.
I know. They already have.
Yeah. We got questions out there. I mean, the one thing we could go by positions. Honestly, Marco, instead of saying top all-time Giants.
Mhm.
Go by positions. Let's go to our top fives.
He's having his friend call him now.
Nice.
We'll see if he answers. Does his friend know that he has a number? Or just prank calling him? And it's July 5th. Honestly, I saw him on Snapchat. He's having the fucking time of his life.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
JPP interview gets on. Oh, it'll be awesome.
right.
But yeah, it's probably they're just pranking him, and we'll just put it out there right now for Jason. We have no idea who's calling you or what they're saying. They're not affiliated with Bleedbigblue. they're just a listener. Unless you want to come on, then it's all good.
I'm looking at the call-in screen. It's blank so far.
Yeah.
My lordy. If he calls in, I'd go nuts.
You know what? I hope he does call it, because James didn't show up yet. And, you know, especially because he's on his little Boston Celtics kick right now.
I don't know why he's going so crazy. I think Danny Ainge is like, his draft picks are always shitty. And he's just stockpiling them up.
Yep. Well, Tatum actually played good in the Summer League game, I guess, tonight. I saw across the board. He scored 23 and 10.
All right. Andre Hardy wants to know, do we think that Snead will make the team? Kid has crazy speed. We can use him as punt or kick return.
That's
tough. Maybe they might want him. Maybe. So he would take a receiver position and a special teams position.
I'm gonna tell you right now who's going to. It would have to be he's tearing up the kick returning and punting duties during the preseason, and it's Dwayne Harris got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Because personally, I do want somebody else returning stuff other than Dwayne Harris. Now, Dwayne Harris, great special teamer, and you know I don't really think he's that bad a receiver either. At least when he's got to play, but you know, I would love to have somebody with stupid speed back there. They just need a team that can take off. Dwayne Harris, you know what? As fast as he is, someone can grab his dread from like 10 yards back and still, you know, get him.
I think he could probably make the team. If not, I think he would be one of the guys that they would stash in the practice squad or something like that. But, you know, we have to see how that'll play out. I would give him better than 50-50.
You give him better than 50-50? I'm going to say, without an injury, his best shot is practice squad.
Well, he said, wait. Hold on. Let me get the button, the correct button. So JPP, according to Michael Demand, said he would be down to call tomorrow if you guys did a live stream because he's busy tonight. How do we hook this up?
Yeah. Let's what time do you want to be on?
Yeah. Tell him he's
and how can we confirm that it's JPP?
I know. I've never had anyone outside try to hook it up.
Because you know, have JPP get it at us by his like Twitter or something like that, just so we can confirm it's him. You know, we just don't need some random dude calling.
Hey, it's JPP.
It'll be some random dude calling and and trying to act like JPP, and then he's gonna start probably acting like an asshole. And we don't want to disparage JPP's name, especially at this time of the year. He's been through enough.
Whenever you live streaming, anything, yes. Michael, you following me on Michael? I see you. You're answering. Follow me. Follow me on Twitter. I'll follow you back. It's at Bleedbigblue, and we'll get something hooked up, and we'll see if we can do this tomorrow.
First of all, I love that you're talking to the screen. like you're yelling to a guy down the hall. Yo. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Like, you're really pointing at him. Like, you're pointing to the dude down the hall. Like, yeah, you.
I swear to God, I pointed. I'm not even kidding.
So you point at the screen. Actually, he can see you pointing. Oh, okay, you are talking to me.
I'm pointing at his leg. I was like, hold on. All right, let's see. Oh, you know who else is wants to come on? She actually might come on now. Hold on.
Who's that?
Rochelle Ryan, the adult film star. James definitely wants her on bad, but and he's not on. She said she was just going to call in one of these days.
Tell her to come on. Yeah. First of all, I want all these people that James wants on to come on when he ditches us.
When he's
like
not
this.
there?
Yeah.
Fresno is on YouTube. Once says Raider vs. Giants is going to be a good game. That's one of the games I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, that's going to definitely gauge where we're at. Well, now where does that fall on the schedule? I don't have the schedule in front of me.
I got to look it up. I think is it in October or November?
Yeah, it's going to be a huge game.
Schedule. November 23rd.
Oh, that's
No, sorry, I read it wrong. December 3rd. Sunday, December 3rd,
December 3rd. Oh, that's going to be a huge game. Hopefully, at that point, we have control of the division, and we're not necessarily worried about it. I really think we're way better than most of the teams that are, I think we're way better than all the teams that are division.
All right, ready? Let's see who we got on the line. Is it JPP? What's up, caller? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Who is it?
This is Kyle D. Nuts on YouTube.
What's up, Kyle? How are you? Kyle, you have a boss name, by the way.
So what's up, Kyle?
So what do you want to talk about? Running backs? You bringing up running backs?
What, did we drop out? You drop him already?
Nah. He went quiet on us.
Hey, Kyle, whatever you want to talk about. Unless you want to talk about Victor Cruz, I'm kind of over that question.
Yeah, he just dropped.
No.
Oh, here we go.
What?
Sorry, I lost service.
You got your cell phone connection?
Okay.
So what's up? What do you want to talk about?
Our running backs. You think Orleans Darkwa might step up this year? Like, be consistent?
You know what? And I know I think Marco thinks differently on this. I'm not a Darkwa guy. You know what? I think he's good. He's shown he's got potential, but that's all he's shown. He shows it for very sporadically a game, maybe a game and a half. And all these Giants fans are like, "Oh, Darkwa needs to be starting. He needs to be playing more." Get over it. You know what? Darkwa's a third string running back, maybe at the most a second string running back, and that's all I think he is.
That's what I was thinking. He's definitely like a good solid backup. God forbid one of like Perkins gets hurt or something. And then I was wondering about Gallman. Do you think how many carries do you think he's going to be like getting this year?
And that's where as far as Gallman, I think Gallman's going to be playing more than Darkwa. I think Darkwa better be hoping he's playing great special teams, because he might not even make the squad. Because you already know Perkins is in. You already know Shane Vereen's in.
Right.
And you know Gelman's in. So, mattering how many running backs we're actually going to carry, because we also, just like we talked about a little bit earlier, there's two people fighting for the fullback position. And I know we talked to Jacob. He's all about special teams.
All right, I got a question.
Yeah.
Who's going to get? Let's go with the carries. Who would get more carries? And we'll put it up on Twitter. Gallman, Vereen, and Darkwa. You think that's fair?
Yeah.
More carries or more touches? More carries or touches? Because
should we put? I'll put carry / touches.
Yes, because the only reason I would say that is because Shane Vereen is barely going to get handoffs. And he'll get little dump-offs, but he's going to get touches.
Yeah, because you don't really want the other defense to. He's on the field, they're going to know it's a pass play, so you want to keep giving him touches, see what he does.
Mhm. And you know what? You brought up a great point there, Kyle. That's the one thing that I don't like when Shane Vereen's on the field. They know we pass. They know a pass is coming, and that's what I think McAdoo is trying to get away from. He's trying to go a little more. I think he's trying to go a little more conservative. Double tight end sets, put a fullback in there. Now we still might pass out of that, especially with having Ingram as our number one now.
Well, yeah, I really like our tight ends. We got him, and if we keep Jarrell Adams and Rhett Ellison, we can put Rhett Ellison and Jarrell Adams. He's a good blocker, not great, but he can also run routes too, so that can make it very unpredictable as well. Then with Evan Ingram, obviously a vertical threat, and it just gives Eli more options. That's what I like.
Interesting. You didn't bring up Will Ty, huh?
That's your hot take. All right, so the poll is up right now on Twitter. Who will get more carry / touches? Vereen, Gallman, Darkwa. It's up on there if anyone wants to vote, and I'll keep you updated as soon as the votes start coming in. And Tim, your hot take is that
I don't think Will Ty's making the team. I don't think he's making the team.
I like.
And I love that Kyle. Kyle's on. I like where Kyle's head's at. Because I really think Jarrell Adams is going to, take a little step up. He was the better blocker out of those two.
I like what McAdoo's doing. Now we kind of have more options this year. What we can do? Like we didn't have a fullback last year. We were kind of short linebacker wise, I thought, and defensive line wise, we were very short. JP Peanut Vernon runs way too long. But
we got another call coming in too. All right, caller, are you there? Caller, what's up? 908.
You're on there.
Hey, who's it? Who is this? He dropped out.
Oh,
he's there, but he's not there.
This would have been a great time if we got our sponsor with Verizon.
Actually, I'm using Straight Talk right now. Don't want to be that guy, but.
Well, you can't pump up Straight Talk if you dropped out.
Well, I have to live in the middle of nowhere, so.
All right, so whoever was on, the voice sounded familiar. It sounded like someone I knew. But
somebody you know.
That tackle we drafted. You know what they're gonna do with him?
What tackle?
I don't know. He was 6th round. I think.
Oh, the Pitt guy from Pitt.
Yeah.
Adam Bzowski.
Yeah, the one we traded up for.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to be a player for the right tackle position, but from everything I've heard, it's Bobby Hart's position to lose.
Honestly, I'm really not a Bobby Hart fan. I don't know. I'm not on the Bobby Hart train like everyone else is. He was decent, but he's like John Jerry. He's serviceable. He's not good, though.
We'll see. I mean, like, he's young as crap, man. I mean, I think he's like 22 going into the season, and into his third season, and he worked his ass off this season. So I'm curious to see what Bobby Hart's at.
Yeah, him and Eric Flowers. I'm really looking forward to Eric Flowers taking the next step up. That'd be kind of nice to see. Well, Eli getting drilled every 5 seconds.
Well, and that's the thing. With the 2 tackles, we're hanging out all off season, working their asses off. Slimmed right down.
Yeah,
go ahead, Marco.
J.J. Watt makes the list. He played 3 games, yet Vernon played all year with like a broken wrist half the year I know of, and still had 8 sacks, and I don't even know how he didn't make the list.
As far as the list, we don't give any credit to that list, and obviously it definitely has some Cowboy bias.
Oh, yeah. Dak Prescott, he would have been the 3rd quarterback this year, I think it was, because it was him, Matt Ryan, and Tom Brady. No, 4th. Him, Matt Ryan, Aaron Rodgers, and Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I don't know. I just thought that was weird. Just how
ahead of Drew Brees, ahead of a whole bunch of people.
Kyle, how long have you been listening to the podcast? For curiosity's sake.
Huh?
How long have you been listening to the podcast?
I
first night.
Try to get on. I've been getting notifications now. I try to get on every time it's on, and then I got on tonight as soon as I got the notification that when it started.
All right, hold on. We got another call. Let's see what's going on.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. And where you live out of? What state you out of?
Cole, are you there?
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hey. I have a
What's
question.
What's your name? Where are you calling from? Sure.
Jordan, Connecticut.
What's up, Jordan?
Nothing really, but I want to know what you think about Zachary or the linebacker from Baltimore. Do you think the Giants will try to pick him up?
I threw this out to them, in our private chat, what they thought, and both 3 of you guys were like, yeah, whatever. I think we're kind of okay at linebacker. But this guy is, questionable if he wants to play.
That's my point is, Marco. Do you really want a guy on a team that was like, you know what, I'm done. I'm going to retire. I'll come back.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants that guy on the team?
Considering we already have one of those guys on the team.
Yeah. No one wants to deal with any of that crap. I mean, the funny part is we tried to trade for one that was like that. We wanted Anthony Davis from San Fran. And how many times he retired again too, right?
Yeah, again. All right. Any other questions? Are you good to go?
Yeah.
One more question. Thanks for calling in. Oh, one more question? Go ahead, shoot.
Oh, you did another
one. Do you think Flowers will improve or perform the same as the past 2 seasons?
So you
want
me
to take this one, Marco, or you want to take it?
Go ahead, you got it.
All right. Now you can check out our videos on YouTube and check out my offensive lineman piece.
Mm-hmm.
But I put it out there. The fact is, Eric Flowers is 23 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? And no one, everybody complained this season like he's been horrible throughout. First season, he wasn't even supposed to play left tackle. Giants didn't plan on playing him left tackle. William Beatty takes all the credit for that because he I think his shoulder is still hurt from 3 years ago, and so Flowers had to play left tackle out of position and where he was supposed to play in the first place. And you know what? He did not play bad, and the fact that Tom Coughlin really praised this kid who played through injury, not only played through games through injury, but he also practiced through injuries and all that stuff. Coughlin praising the kid. How many times have you ever heard Coughlin praise a rookie? You know what I remember Coughlin doing to rookies? Having David Wilson cry on the, after the first game for fumbling on the sidelines.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Tom Coughlin does. But the fact that he pumped up Eric Flowers in the rookie season, what he was doing, and okay, he took a step back a little bit, this past season. But if you look at the numbers, when Justin Pugh was next to him, he played well. It's with every offensive line, if there's continuity, and you know what the other person next to you is going to do, it helps out. And if Pugh plays next to him all next season, I really think he's going to have a breakout season. And the fact is, he came into the season, or he came in when he got drafted, he was known as a mauler. And he didn't have the greatest technique as far as, pass protection. So, McAdoo knew what he had. The thing is, if you're not going to run the ball and you're passing the ball 90% of the time, you're pretty much telling Flowers, hey, I know your strength is beating the hell out of people and running them over, but that's not what I want you to do. I want you to, your weakness is what we need you to do 90% of the time. Who of us was that good at 20, 21, 22, you're top of your profession? Give it a few years. He's learned. The best thing is we went through the bumps and bruises with him. I think it's going to pay off now. He's in shape. I think he actually knows what it takes to do pass protection now. And I want a piece of Eric Flowers' contract if I'm even close. Pumping up like his agent.
Yeah, I agree with everything you said. How about that? Hold on. I have some.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, let's see. Jordan, you back on the line?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, Jordan, I just wanted to say thanks for calling in. You have any other questions? Otherwise, we'll move on with some other callers and go from there.
That's it. Thank you.
Thanks for calling in.
Hey, thanks for listening.
Have a good night.
What's up, Deez?
I was just thinking, you just said it.
All right, he's on the hold. So back to Flowers.
People are asking about Flowers again.
Oh my God! How many views did that other? Oh, we got another caller. Hold on. What's up, caller? Where you calling from?
Hey, man. I'm calling from Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. What's your name?
I'm Michael.
Hey, what's up, Michael? How are you?
I am Michael, the man on your stream, and I just came to say I'm sorry for what my little brother did. He was trolling you guys, apparently.
He's pulling our chain.
Yeah.
Oh, the Victor Cruz questions, huh?
No.
I think it's about JPP.
Yeah.
Oh, about JPP?
It's all right.
Yeah, it's fine.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's fine. We pretty much assumed.
So, Michael, you have any questions? What do you want to talk about?
I got one.
Sure.
Do you think Eric Flowers is improving or, regressing right now?
I think he's showing improvement. We haven't seen an in-game improvement because they haven't played in games, but he looks like he's in shape. I don't know if you saw the picture, but he's dropped at least probably like 30 pounds.
Yeah.
So probably, and you know, if he doesn't play lazy, hands down, I think we're going good. I'm hoping we see a big step up. You know, a sophomore slump is known. I thought his rookie year was all right. I didn't think it was too crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my thing with Flowers. And the fact that Flowers and Bobby Hart worked out together all off season, I think that bodes well for our tackles. To, you know, it shows you know, the offensive line's close, and they're trying to get better. And my biggest thing is they took it personal. You know, being considered like the two shittiest tackles in the league.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks a lot, though. Thanks, Mike. No big deal
Right.
about the JPP. It's all in good fun. Don't worry about it.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks, man. Thanks for listening.
All right. So we had almost a little JPP, right? You know, I'll throw it out to JPP anyway. How about that? I'll still hit him up in the DM.
Yeah, hit him up the DM.
All right, I think we got D's back on. You back on?
Right.
Yeah, I'm back.
So no JPP unless we got to do the heavy lifting ourselves. That got you upset, I see, huh?
Yeah, that was a dick move.
He said his little brother jumped on.
But you were saying that Flowers is good at run blocking. Why, if he does bad next year at left tackle, why not pick up another left tackle and put him at right guard? Because that seems to be more of a good run blocking spot.
I'm with you. I mean, the fact is, if Eric Flowers does not improve, they're going to get a left tackle. I don't even think that's a question. I mean, what do you think, Marco?
Oh yeah, I hope so.
His contract year is not this year; it's the next year, right?
Yeah, they got a 5th-year option with him because he's a first-round pick.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they were part. Honestly, I think they were just part ways. This is a big year for him.
Like I said, if he don't step up, if I were the coach, I'd put him at right guard since run blocking seems to be his strength, and he'll be right next to Richburg. I mean, it's not Pugh, but Richburg's a pretty good center, I think. I think he's the top 5 in the league at center when he's healthy.
Yeah, I agree, but we also have to think we have DJ Fluker on a 1-year deal, who probably is going to play right guard.
You know, I've seen articles, and I don't know how true they are. They're like, they say Bobby Hart's almost solidified the right tackle spot unless he messes up. And John Jerry's pretty much a good shot of when the right guy's spot. They said Fluker might not even make the team.
Wow.
I don't see that.
Yeah, we paid that amount of. What was that?
We have no. Yeah, the depth is an issue. I don't think I would. Pretty sure he would make the team.
But let's put it this way. You know, we're gonna keep our draft pick at right tackle. That's what, you know, matter how many offensive line we're carrying. We're gonna probably keep Brett Jones. So he's our backup center, I'm assuming. It matters, you know, who's the better backup guard. If Fluker might get beat up by a young kid, who knows?
Yeah, because you still have that tackle from Pitt as well to keep in mind.
Who is surprising a lot of people.
I mean,
yeah,
Adam Bisnawadi, right? That's our boy's name.
Something like that.
Oh, I know I butchered his last name.
I wasn't too impressed that we traded up for him, but I mean they must have saw something that.
Yeah, but what would we give up for him? What would we give up?
Yeah, just a 7th-round pick, you know.
Yeah, who cares? It's a pick that is like a throwaway pick anyway. And honestly, I'm so impressed with the Giants, the way they were bringing in undrafted free agents. I almost rather have them not draft people.
Right. I was seeing that too. I mean, even the past few years, like bringing in people like Cruz and stuff like that. I mean, the scouts do better picking up undrafted people than they do actually drafting people.
Drafting.
Where did Phil go with the draft this year?
I'm not gonna lie. When Eli Apple was picked, I was a little pissed, but in the same sense, I saw why they did it. They wanted like a more physical, stronger corner that wasn't going to be like a Prince Mukamara and get hurt every second of his life.
Mm.
Wait, did
I agree.
Is Prince signed with Jacksonville again?
I think so. I know he signed.
Just like
I'm pretty sure he signed with Jacksonville.
He signed a 1-year deal. 1-year deal.
Just like when Jack Rabbit said last year, my goal is not to be lazy in the fourth quarter. That did not go over well with me when he was signed because that was our biggest thing. But he ended up stepping up, and it was awesome. I loved that signing.
Prince is on the Bears.
That's where Giants going to retire. Essential role.
Well, the other guy was saying he was on the Cowboys, so I don't know his name, but according to him, Cruz is on the Cowboys.
I don't know who that would be either.
No,
For who? Who's the guy you're talking about?
I think he's talking about me when I fucked up and said Cruz went to the Cowboys instead of the Bears.
Well,
all right, let's see.
Honestly, I like the receivers we have now. Like, I was a little mad about Cruz leaving, like, because I was always a Cruz fan. But Shepard, I honestly see him as just like a younger Victor Cruz.
Well, I want to ask you this, Kyle. How old are you, Kyle?
I'm 17.
Okay, so and you're at the age, man, and you pretty much grew up with players like Victor Cruz, right? Victor Cruz, and pretty much you watched him pretty full time. You got to use some of these guys to sleep with.
Yeah. I mean,
it's time. Cruz, we're all fans of him.
I mean, I'm used to it. I remember when Steve Smith left and Kevin Boss. I mean, I've seen.
That's Steve Smith. That's a good name to bring up. You know what? He was Steve Smith was awesome when he played for us. It's the damn. He blew out his knee, right, Marco?
Yeah.
Man,
yeah, he blew out. He blew out his knee. Giants wanted him during his free agent during the contract year. He blew out his knee. Giants wanted him to rest a little and rehab the knee.
Mm-hmm.
And supposedly, Philly was like, "No, he's ready to go now," which caused a lot of turmoil, and he bolted to Philly and played, I think, 2 games and then got injured again.
Yep, and never played again. And you know who else did that same crap in Philly? Kenny Phillips.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about Kenny Phillips.
Same thing with the knee.
And everyone
Steve Smith was so reliable. No matter what, you knew that third down, Eli would look at him all day. You know he was catching it. No, not even a problem.
Right, and everyone who's jumping on Odell for not showing up for the voluntary portion of OTAs. Remember that Hakeem Nicks, who was dynamite receiver, dynamite.
Yeah.
His original injury happened in OTAs where he had a small foot fracture that he just never healed up. So, shit like that happens.
Yeah.
That's why I don't fault anyone for not taking the money. I don't fault anyone, not showing up when they don't have to.
No, with football, it's not the NBA. The stupid contracts they're getting now for NBA.
Oh.
It's ridiculous. And it's fully guaranteed money, which is, And that's the thing, football can't do fully guaranteed money. And so any of these football players that hold out, all these people that bitch at them, guess what? They think let them get as much money as they can. You don't know. It all takes is one play, and their career's done.
Yeah, exactly. I don't fault any of them. Some guys, of course, I don't want to see some guys, like, you know, fault in free agency, especially if they go to a rival. But, you know, I get it.
Yep. I mean, but that's the thing, too, is, like, how many Cowboys have we stolen? How many Eagles have we stolen? How many Washington Redskins have we stolen? You know, they do the same thing. They all do the same thing to us as well.
Right. All right, we got a little Twitter poll going on. We got 13 votes in so far.
Okay.
Shane Vereen with 62%. Gallman with 38%. And Arlene Darkwa, it ain't looking good for you, bro. 0. Not a vote.
You know what, Darkwa, you know what, I was a fan. I just don't see it anymore. Yeah, I really don't see Darkwa making the team.
According to this poll,
especially if they carry a fullback.
According to this poll, it's going to be difficult.
Yeah. You know, I'm one of the guys that I'm actually surprised Shane Vereen, you know, made the team or is going to be on the team. So, no,
he reworked his contract to take less, so you know that always helps. That always helps out.
I at least did that.
All right, Tim, you want to wrap this up? You want to?
Do we got any more questions out there?
Let's see. Anyone have any more questions? Facebook has turned quiet. You're on Facebook? Hit us up. Anyone on YouTube want to wrap it up?
Yeah, we can wrap it up. I mean, it don't make a difference to me. You know, like you said, this is a quiet time of year, guys. If you guys ever have any questions, please, you know, call us, email us, write us. You could DM Marco.
Yes. All right, so let's give a State of the Union on Twitter. It's @Bleed if you want to follow and do all those, you know, get interactive with us. So on Twitter, my Twitter handle is Bleedbigblue. 1,728 followers. Let's jump that up. What are the current numbers on Facebook? What do you think they are? On Facebook, we have a big following. Hold on. Facebook, we're at 39,431. That's Bleedbigblue on Facebook. Let's give the other one Instagram. On Instagram, a lot as well. 15,300. And Instagram is 15,300.
50,000.
15.
Damn. Oh, 15,000.
And YouTube, we're at 888. All right, those numbers. You know
what? Our biggest thing was we were trying to hit 1,000 before the season started on YouTube. I think that's going to happen.
Yeah, I want to hit 1,000 on YouTube. Please share the content. Tell all your Giants fans that what we got going on here. I think it's pretty cool. I honestly think we're the only people that are doing it like this.
Yes, and first of all, in the comments, now I will comment back. I know Mark will comment back all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, we're pretty active.
Getting in the debate, especially on my videos.
And even if you comment, talk to shit, talk shit back. All right, we'll keep today to an hour, I guess. A little over an hour.
Yeah, we went over an hour. It's fine. Especially on the slow day. It's all good. And hey, you know what? Everybody spread the word as far as Bleedbigblue.
Hold on.
Some of the guys you've been listening to for a long time, we appreciate it.
Yeah, no, definitely appreciate it. Fresno wants to know what's the news with Travis Rudolph. No news yet. No news on him. I think he's going to make the team, but we're going to have to wait and see. These nuts want to know what Evan Ingram's number is going to be. It's going to be 88. In Facebook. Rest in peace, Facebook. No one is on Facebook right now. All right, everyone.
Yeah, I would say I
get on that Twitter poll. Someone please vote for Elite Darkwa.
Yeah. From what we can see, Darkwa's not making the team, guys. You should have put somebody like other running back. Just other.
Other, yeah.
Other is the fourth one to see if other got more votes than Darkwa.
Another 3 votes came in, and Darkwa's not